Gaelic games, youth and fun. The CYC is always a delight, and it's always the biggest youth GAA tournament in the world outside Ireland. More than 150 teams come from all over the United States and Canada. The biggest single club is Rockland from New York with 250 players and more than 40 coaches. No wonder their Irish Games Development Officer is both proud and impressed.
It's phenomenal. One of the biggest surprises, and a good surprise, was the standard out here of children, right from under 6 up to under 18. But the standard of coaching is exceptional. The work that New York Games Development, Simon Gillespie and Emma Conlon are doing, as well as Chicago, San Francisco and all the other clubs around from Canada and America as well, doing a phenomenal job of keeping Gaelic games going in America. And as you can see from the CYC today, the number of teams is absolutely phenomenal.
What do you think of the CYC event, and how does it help clubs like you?
It's a fantastic event to get the children to come to somewhere different. So they're coming to a massive tournament over 4 days, 5 days, and it's a phenomenal experience for them. They get to meet new people, they get to meet new friends, play against different teams. So in terms of their own participation levels, their skill levels, it's absolutely fantastic for them, and hopefully it'll spur them on then to keep going and then to come back next year and the year after as well.
Rockland have the youngest player from all of the 2,000 boys and girls taking part in the CYC. Ryan is just 4.5.
My dad, he's gonna buy me ice cream if I kick a ball over soccer over the ball. So he's going to do that.
You're passing the ball, nice getting it out there. Let's get that last pass and get the people in the space and take your...
Buffalo Fenians are hosting for the very first time in the 14-year history of the CYC, and they've made an impressive start.
First day was going pretty good, I mean, except for the rain, maybe around about we started maybe at 6 a.m. here. It's raining pretty heavy now, it's kind of hot and humid. But so far so good, seen some great football. I was seen some under-8s play, hurling, football, and just our game there last in the under-18s. Great standard of football. It's just great to see all these young lads playing. And for our team, you know, it's an all-American team. And a lot of these teams are all-American, you know. So, I mean, some of them got Irish coaches. But you see yourself, we're too old to be playing football these days.
Well, I think it's turned out to be the largest CYC ever. Last year in Chicago was one of the biggest, and we had 560 rooms block booked a night, and in Buffalo we have 1,100 booked, so that kind of shows you the size that it went up this year. And I think a lot that attributed to that was it's a new city in the rotation. You know, it was always Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York and San Francisco. Now you have Buffalo, people have never been here.
For the land of the free and the
Well, this is a huge event to be able to host the 2017 Youth Games right here in Buffalo. And this is an area which was really built by the Irish. It's where the Erie Canal, built by the Irish, exactly 200 years ago this year. The terminus was right here, just miles away from here. So we want people who've come from around the world to know the history of the Irish influence here, but also to celebrate the athletic competitions and celebrate the teamwork and sportsmanship that is taught on these fields, and just enjoy Buffalo. Buffalo loves their Irish culture and their history. And my family came from County Kerry. My father and grandfather played on the same Gaelic football team. When I was younger, I used to watch them play right here in a park miles away. And my dad and grandfather were very instrumental in bringing the GAA to North America. And so it's part of who we are.
We're so excited to have so many youngsters from around the country and even some from around the world. We know we have a team from Ireland, and we're just welcoming you to our community, and we're hopeful that everyone enjoys themselves and has a nice time.